Hello, my name is Scott Bunker, and we're going to be talking today about the basic full swing. This might apply to those of you that are relatively new to the game, or maybe you're playing to a handicap. You've maybe been playing for several years, you're not playing as much as you'd like, and your handicap isn't where it needs to be. Maybe you find that your trajectory is off, your accuracy is off, you get lots of penalties when you're out there playing. You just don't really feel like you have a foundation or an understanding of what you're trying to do when you go to the driving range. Well, hopefully after this basic instruction that we're going to give you, some principles to look at, this will help you get a better understanding of what you can do with your full swing and make life a little bit easier for you. I've laid two clubs down here. This first one down here is representing my target line in the direction that I'm trying to go. And this other club down here is representing my body line. You'll notice that these two clubs are parallel to each other. That's important when you're practicing, that you lay clubs down here to give you an idea of how to set up to the golf ball. When I set up, I want to make sure that I get aimed correctly. When I aim correctly, I've got the club face aimed square to my target. I then allow my arms to hang down naturally, and I stand to the golf ball. My distance from the ball, a lot has to do with the club that I have in my hand. This club that I'm demonstrating for you with here today is a 6-iron. It's right in the middle of the set between the loft and the length. In other words, the pitching wedge or the sand wedge has the most loft, the driver has the least loft. The driver's the longest, the sand wedge or the lob wedge is the shortest. So I've gone right in the middle of the set, both in length and in loft, to demonstrate for you. Once I've set up to the golf ball correctly, my feet, knees, hips, and shoulders, very importantly, they're parallel to my target. Posture-wise, I've bent from the hips, my back is straight, my chin is up, and my arms are hanging down naturally. So we want to get in what we would say is a ready position, a fundamentally sound position at the address. As I hold the club, my grip, both hands are facing each other. My palms are facing each other. The style of grip, that's up to you. If you want to interlock your fingers, or overlap your fingers, or whether you want to use a baseball grip, that's up to you. When I get set up to the golf ball, in the swing, the ball, two things you need to be aware of. It's to the side of me. The ball's over there and I'm over here. It's also on the floor. Let's establish the first one. The fact that the ball is to the side of me, golf is a side-on game. I need to turn in my swing twice. I need to turn back and I need to turn through towards my target. In addition to the two turns I need to make, I need to get the golf club to swing up over my shoulder. The ball's on the floor. So as I'm turning my shoulders away, the arms and clubs swing up over my target. What you'll notice here is that this club is lined up with the club that's on the ground. So as my shoulders turn and my arms swing up, the club is now over my target. I swing the club back down again as I turn the other way, and the ball will go to my target. If I swung the club up but didn't turn, now the club's too vertical, I'm going to have a difficult time making solid contact. If I turn but don't swing the club up, now the club has gone around me too much, too flat. That'll do all right if the ball's sitting way above my feet or on a super long tee, but it won't work with the ball on the floor. So as I'm turning my shoulders, once I've established correct the address, as I turn my shoulders and swing the club up, I swing the club down and I turn through. Let's see what that looks like. And out that golf ball goes to my target. One more time again. I grip the club, I aim the club, and I allow the club to tell me how to stand to the golf ball. In other words, my arms are hanging down naturally. As I'm setting up to the golf ball, the ball is pretty much centered or just slightly left of center at the address, and I'm in a good posture position. A slight flex in the knees, a bend from my hips, back straight, chin up. My shoulders turn as I swing the club up. I swing the club down as I turn through, and out the ball goes. What you'll notice is I'm all done. I'm in balance, facing the target, and the ball took off exactly in the direction that I was trying to shoot for. That's basic full swing instruction. It doesn't need to be any more complicated than that. I hope that helps you. Thank you.